Yeah, when you come in, please hit that like. Please hit that like. Come on in, just get your stuff. Let's get you guys situated. Come on in, come on in. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and roll our intro. Let me find it. Boom. You ready? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we're watching from. Welcome to the beautiful Truth Seeker. Make sure you guys comment. Tell me where you're at. Yeah, welcome to the Truth Seeker. So glad to be here on this beautiful, fabulous Monday. I do believe it's Monday. What an eventful Sunday night. I'm pretty shocked at myself. I'm not proud of how I don't normally I act very, very ladylike, and I don't really talk like that. I've already seen a couple clip channels of me. I'm not sure if I can even watch them. Nobody's sent me them, thank God, but I've came across somebody. I know Tina had my back down last night at Queens, which I was very grateful. I didn't really portray myself in a good way, but I was just, I really wasn't in a bad way. It's just, I had a lot of anger. I normally don't let that anger in me, and I'm a lover, not a fighter, and it was getting to be way too much and way overboard of how everything's been flipped. But so yeah, so if you guys see anything, I don't want to know all the bad stuff, because that's not me. I'm a very, very good person. I have a heart of gold. I try to be pure. Sometimes people get the best of you, and sometimes you gotta stand up for what's right. And I'm standing up for a woman who had cancer, who was the most loving, caring, genuine person you would ever meet. Loved by many. Very genuine, sweet type of person. Even when she was dying, she wasn't mean. She didn't have a mean. She didn't. It's sad that people go around so proud. Even when I was standing up to her, If people didn't see her smiling the whole time, gloating about how she acts, if you people can't see how vindictive and a hateful person that is, be my guest. But enough is enough. It's sickening. It's not appropriate for women to act like that, be so catty, and normally I would have just stayed out of it, but enough is enough of the bullying, being mean, treatment to people. It's just gross. And just so everybody knows, this isn't alcohol, it's green tea. But when I was working at the gas station, one of the rep guys that I'm always yelling at because he never kept me stocked with Miller High Life 6 packs, and I always had customers bitching that they ain't got their beer. So I'd always go above and beyond to make sure. And so he gave me some of those. I gave one to my friend Tammy, my neighbor down the road. She likes to drink, and for their for it being a cozy, it works. It keeps my tea cold while I'm up here. So again, I want to just apologize. I had to do what's right. I had to stand up. I'm tired of being treated like crap, and I'm tired of people not seeing if you can be hung up on something from a long time ago, but it's okay for you to go and tell your peoples. But when I go tell my peoples, it's wrong. It's hypocritical. That's what I'm saying. If people do not see that, I mean, the whole time she was smiling and murking, and people in the chat are back, and like it's just sickening, very sick. Um, but I just really wanted to come and say that because like I did feel kind of shitty how I acted, well, betrayed myself because I'm a good person. I have a good soul. I try to stick up for people that's being bullied, that's not being treated right, and I just think with everything going on in the world with true crime, people are vested in doing that versus going out here, being boots on the ground, finding these missing kids. Um, it seems like that's not important anymore. People are losing what we're supposed to be here for. Um, it's just a lot. Um, I live in Ohio, and every day I'm waking up to, oh, my back hurts. Every day so far, I've been waking up to hearing the most nastiest articles, the crime. Some of these people are sick in the head. Um, I, I don't get it. This is probably like the most. Right when I got up today is when I read this. I've been kind of reading it in and out of it. Um, all I know is that you guys better be ready. Hi, Miss Spitfire, you're listening. Yay! I have a couple bush bush. I have a couple bush watchers here today too. I just want to say you guys are more than welcome to come and comment. Please be kind. We don't bully here, and my chat's a safe place. I don't want any of that going on because we do talk about. I do have people that come in and tell their stories about SA, domestic violence, and so I want to keep it a safe place. Because I'm both of those. I'm a survivor of both. So let's keep it sweet, kind, respectful. If you want to come out of the bushes, please do. I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to be mean. If you're one of the peoples that been tormenting me, treating me like crap, you're more than welcome to be here for true crime. This is not where you're going to come unleash your havoc on me because that's not what we do here. Um, I'm a big supporter of a lot of people. A lot of people call me a flip flopper, but no, I'm trying to give support. You're supposed to show up to people's channels and love them and, have conversations. You're not stuck to just one person. You can go out and advance and, you know, go to what you like, go to who you want to see, watch what you want to watch, and don't feel ashamed of, you know, just you're allowed to go and build everybody up. We're supposed to build each other up, not bring each other down. I say that lots of times. We definitely need to bring each other up, not down. There's too much hate in this world. Today we're going over a few things. So welcome everybody. Hi, Sinner. Hi, guys. Um, but God, the hate just is just so unreal. But I did wake up to a few nice comments. I made it on Queens apparently, but um, she don't like me apparently. But it's okay. I said some shit probably. I don't remember if I said anything to her or not. I just think the whole time they were going after Dolly, this whole shit was just they were going after each other hardcore. So here I am trying to figure out which one's the truth and which one's a liar. Is Dolly tragedy pimp or is Cream? Like I had came in the community at a wrong time when those two were going at it, and so I told her, how I felt or whatnot, and she believes it. She believes it, but whatever. So Tina stuck up for me last night. Hi everybody, though. Thank you for being here. Um, this one is out of Ohio again, you guys. Out of Ohio. This is quite close to, by the way. It's very, very close. Very, very close. But I stood up for myself. I have to say that. Thank you. You're listening when you're doing chores. Okay. Alrighty. Um, well, thank you for listening and being here. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a rough kind of morning, but now we have this to go over. Now this person is wanted, so God, he has not been found yet, so he could be anywhere. Um, this happened on March. So this article is from Cleveland's Fox News out there in Cleveland. He there's a video about him. Um, he's a wanted fugitive out of Cleveland, Ohio. I'm gonna read you the article. I'm gonna first show you the picture. Give me one. This is the picture. This is who we're looking for, you guys. So please, if you see him on the wanted, turn him in as soon as possible. This is your sick man. This is your sick, disgusting, horrible piece of crap. Okay? This guy did something very, very horrible, and he's wanted by the U.S. Marshals. I wish we had Dog the Bounty Hunter. I kind of like Dog the Bounty Hunter. I wish he was still doing his stuff. Okay, let's see if this plays right. I will tell you what he did in a minute. But he is he's on March 25th. Officials identified Slayers as their fugitive of the week. Come on, play the video. So, a man is convicted of raping a 12-year-old. Oh my God. Wanted by police in Ohio. According to the Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force, a reward is being offered for information that could lead to the capture of Deron Slayers. On March 25th, officials identified Slayers as their fugitive of the week. Great. Um, yuck. Warrant man for forcibly. You're good. You guys can't go for it. Gosh, sorry, you guys. Hubby walked in. He didn't have a shirt on, so. Um, Wanted for forcibly. Okay, that's the wrong one. No, that's a different article. Never mind. Oh, now it wants to play? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, come on. It says U.S. Marshals right on the thing. He's retired. It says the video. Local. God, that is very local to me, though, you guys. That's so close. And if this thing would play, I know it's gonna have an ad first. I need to pay to get those. Is it worth paying to get the ads taken off, or is it not? Or maybe this video just shows you can how to submit. Maybe this is just a video on how to report. Yeah, that's just showing you how to tips. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the article. All right, so the 56-year-old man is known to frequent Cleveland and Lorain. I used to live in Lorain on the east side. Whew, that was bad. The east side. Whew. So east side of Lorain County area. According to the press release, he is wanted by the Ohio Adult Parole Authority and the United States Marshal Services for parole violation. Why was he even out on parole to begin with? He's also wanted by the Cuyahoga County Sheriffs for failure to register as a sex offender. So you're telling me he got out on parole and he was doing this shit and he didn't register as a sex offender and you let him be out in the streets? Now where in the hell, how did our government, how did this happen? Why was he even on the streets to begin with? Is bunkers. I cannot believe. Oh my God. Okay, so according to the, I gotta, hold on, guys. Hi, Spitfire and everybody. So according to this, it says, according to the Ohio Sex Offender website, which we'll click on, we'll go there next. Convicted, Slurs was convicted of rape in 2002. The victim was a 12-year-old girl. His last known address was West 160th Street in Cleveland. We have another article to go over too. Officials describe Slurs as 5 feet 11 inches and about 220 pounds. He has a tattoo of a tiger, oh great, on the upper right arm, a tattoo of a snake, and a heart on his upper left arm, and a tattoo of a skull and an animal on his chest. Any information is asked to call 1-866-4-WANTED, or you can click on the site. You guys can go to any of the websites. You'll be able to find them. Click here to find your registered sex offenders near you. Copyrighted. Okay, so this article is from Fox Cleveland. Definitely go check out that. I'm going to show you him on the wanted sex offender. I want to see if there's anything else. Okay. We have his arrest record. That's nice. Victim of a 12-year-old girl. Submitted tip. Okay, so look at this, you guys. Look at this. It shows other no victims info doesn't show. She was a juvenile, of course. It's only juvenile. He's a sexual predator. Registration. This is the this like whole report here. Let me go back. Details. Lightning Tiger. Oh God. Tell me she's not. I don't even want to know. Okay, so anyways, on this website here shows pretty much everything we need to know about him. His name shows his last address. Apparently he's still wanted. Other unknown addresses. So the date he was convicted was 11/20 of 2002. Conviction state was Ohio. He was released on 08 of 20. Oh my God. So he was released on parole on 8/24 of 2020. It doesn't say his last address was 4161 West 160th Street in Cleveland. So he was on the west side. He's on the west side of Cleveland. He's got blonde hair. His race is unknown. His name is Dion Salyers. I want to say that's how you say his name. Let's see. I can highlight it so you guys can see. This is out of Cleveland, Ohio. The zip code is 44135. So he's on the west side of Cleveland. He could be anywhere by now. He's probably not even in the state of Cleveland. He's probably not even in Ohio anymore. But it doesn't say anything about maybe who he could be associated with. Doesn't say. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. CA just subscribed to your channel. Chris from Oklahoma. Well, thank you so much, Chris, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the Truth Seeker. When you subscribe, you become a homie, you become a friend. So stick by. We do a lot of true crime in my area. We go over a lot of things here. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I don't really do panels just yet. I don't know how to do panels. So, I haven't learned that yet. But, when I do, I will definitely would love to host a panel. Okay, so this guy definitely is wanted. He's on the U.S. Marshals. I'm going to show you guys another picture of him so you guys can see what he looks like again. Now, he says they said he has blonde hair. I don't think that's blonde hair. Do you guys think that's blonde hair? So, this is your wanted Ohio man. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do it. Looks like he has dark haired, yeah. But they said he had blonde hair. You're absolutely correct, Miss Spitfire. Yeah, it definitely does not show blonde hair. Definitely shows like he's got darkened color hair. Okay, now we have to go over our next thing. Where do I want to go first? I gotta watch this real quick, you guys. Give me 1 second.
Feral cunt. Rose. Deborah. She needs just.
Well, that's fucked up. Whoever that person is. Anywho, let me go back to this. I really wish they would put, like, if he has any connections, any ties to people. Like, a lot of the people, when they do Wanted, usually they put down if he has any connections anywhere. There was something else. You guys, there's so much. TBD, 13-year-old arrested for leaving a gun at the mall while running from police. We have that article, and then we have, there's a couple other ones I wanted to go through. So we can go through, we can either do, let me know what you guys want me to go over in the chat. I have the 13-year-old from the mall, and then we also have, where'd it go? We have the, according to the national, let me see what this one is. We can either do the TPD one, or I'm trying to pull this one up to tell you what it's about. How's a 13-year-old getting a gun? How is, okay, this is the U.S. Marshals. I wanted to show you guys this. So if you guys know, so in Cleveland, this is the number. This is the the fugitive site. So you could definitely, but Chris, if it is very important, you could also tell me here. Like I said, I don't know how to do panels, and I don't want to get, porn bombed or anything like that. I don't know how to do none of that yet. So we have that one that we can go over or we got trial delayed for Pammy Maya, accused of killing a 5-year-old boy of an Amber Alert. So, where do you guys want to go into first? Do you guys want to go into the trial delayed, or do we want to jump into the 13-year-old with the mall? I will be watching all the time. Chris from Oklahoma. 4 years ago, I lost my friend Kim in a car accident. I'm so sorry. I had a friend that died in Oklahoma too. Not Oklahoma. Was it Texas? He was killed in a car accident. And it was one of my good friends from school. Let's go to the trial one. Spitfire's ready. Okay, anybody else want to go to the trial? October 18th. I am so sorry, hon. That's gotta be hard. I can't. Just know that you're with us, okay? And thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for sharing. I really do appreciate that. And my uncle Rusty has brain tumor cancer, and it's in his lungs and lipnoids. I know exactly what you're going through, Chris. My stepmother, Teresa, she died of lung cancer. She had small cell lung cancer, and she had a rare blood disorder with her blood platelets. So her good platelets were getting killed by the other ones. They were eating each other. So she would have to have blood platelets put in. They would drop drastically low. She'd be in the hospital. Um, she fought cancer for 2 years and then it came back. So I'm sorry you're going through that. Cancer sucks, guys. Cancer sucks. Okay, so then we have the 13-year-old. Spitfire wants to dive into this trial lady. This is what she looks like. I have no idea yet where this is here. This is here. I have no idea where this is at. Let me look here. Oh my gosh. It's from Cleveland, you guys. Now, I don't remember covering this one. So here's what the article says. It's from Fox Cleveland 8, WJW. Trial delayed for Pammy Maya, accused of killing 5-year-old boy of an Amber Alert. Makes me sick, you guys. You're safe here. Yep, you are very safe here. Nobody's going to harm you. You're more than welcome to tell your story. I appreciate it. Cancer is very hard, and I'm so sorry. I'll be praying. My chat will pray. We'll all pray. Throw some praying hands up, guys. Please. Please. Okay. Here we go. And I know yesterday, I know we did just talk about a car accident, so I'm sorry if that triggered anything. Because it was a really bad car accident, and people need to pay attention when they're driving more, especially if they're drunk drivers. We really got to be careful when we're driving because we don't know if that carload has a bundle of joy in their car, and we really got to be careful. Some people don't pay attention when they drive, and it's sad, very sad. So let's go ahead and I'm going to try to play this video here. Try. So this is in Cleveland. This happened back in, let me see here. No, maybe not. Columbus. Okay, so anticipated continuance has been granted in the trial of a woman accused of unaliving a child who was the subject to a statewide Amber Alert. Franklin County Court Common Pleas judge ordered that the trial against a 48-year-old Pammy Maya be rescheduled for April 25th after the defense attorney Sam Shemansky requested a continuance on the behalf of Maya. Former Latitude, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the motion was expected after Shemansky told NBC 24 the defense and the prosecutors have not gone through the discovery process. Well, when did this happen? Honk yourself. What was that? So discovery process. The presiding judge ordered all discovery documents to be handed over within the next 30 days. In addition, Maya, who did appear in court on Monday, had not received a required mental health evaluation. Oh boy. According to Shemansky, who said he is more concerned with her mental state at this time of the incident and how. Here we go.
Murdering a 5-year-old boy appeared in court. Police say,
Oh, you son of a gun. Come on. Come on. Please, come on. Play. Come on. I'll go back to reading, I guess. Come on. You could definitely see uh how scary she looks. Um this is really, you think she might have saved a baby or the boy? Okay, so let's see here. Um the next 30 days. Okay, in addition, Amaya did appear in court, was concerned about her mental health. Um, an incident how relates to the possibility of her not guilty plea by reason of insanity. Here we go. First, right off the rip, they always go to insanity. Why is that even? That shouldn't even be a thing about it. It should not. That plea should not even exist in my thing. Um, Franklin County grand jury indicted Maya on charges of aggravated murder, abuse of a corpse, and 3 counts of tampering with evidence. After a 5-year-old Darnell Taylor was found on the South Columbus. Oh my God. This makes me really angry. Breathe. The 5-year-old little boy's name is Darnell Taylor. He was found in the South Columbus sewer drain February 16th. Mayer was first accused of kidnapping Taylor on February 14th, setting off a statewide Amber Alert. I think I remember heard of this. Records show that when Maya's husband called 911, he told the operator that Taylor was dead. Oh my God. Whew. Officers found Maya on February 18th February 18th inside a building near Cleveland. The Columbus Division of Police released a body camera footage on Friday from Brooklyn. Police first encountered her. Damn! She made it all the way from Columbus to Cleveland to, what did I just say? Brooklyn? This girl was traveling. What the actual hockey sticks? You guys, this is unreal. Okay, so Brooklyn police encountered her first. Okay, hopefully we get that body cam footage. Do you think it's gonna be on here? Maybe not. Spitfire, you chose a good one to go into next, girl. I'm glad I got you. You got my back. Okay, so let me finish reading this. I don't see. Okay, let me go back. We might be able to click on the body footage. It's highlighted. So, okay, so in Ohio, Amber Alert went out on February 14th for Darnell Taylor, who was 5 years old. to whom she was a legal guardian and the suspect in this abduction. Columbus Police Chief Elaine Bryant confirmed on February 16th that police located what they believed to be Taylor's body in southwest Columbus. She was extradited back to Columbus on February 21st. Proceedings in Franklin County Court, please. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone down again. Can you read my other messages? Chris from Oklahoma. Okay, honey, let me go back. Okay, we got that one. Toots. Let's go with the trial one. And I have mental health issues, and sometimes I don't think I should live. No, sweetheart. You can't say that. No, you always gotta want to live. You're here for something. You're here. God put you here for a reason. Um, so please don't feel like that, okay? Because you are wanted. You have somebody that your best friend is looking down on you, telling you to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to find what brings joy to you. You got to. Okay? You got to keep going. I know it's hard. You got to be there for your friend who has the brain tumor. You have to be there. Okay? Your channel keeps me alive right now. It keeps me from using. I don't know. Please. I also have mental health issues as well. I struggle. I don't know if it's legal in your state, but I have trees. Make sure if you can, maybe try some gummies. Try, you got to think we all need everybody here to build each other up. Okay? I'm actually going to take a moment here. She got extradited back, so thank God for that. All right, now it says I'm trying to pull up the body cam footage, guys. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That makes me happy to know that I'm trying to do something right. Yes, try the gummies. Maybe that'll help ease you. Even if you get the ones with Delta, that kind of can help settle your mind. Try to stay in a good focus from the negativity. Don't go to the drama chats. Um, just try to stay, calm. If you need to have a breakdown, have a breakdown. Just try to, be there for your friend. Um, yes, and if you think that you're going to get that far, buddy, you can go and get the right meds. Um, I don't want to see nobody, get hurt. Come on. I'm trying to pull it up, y'all. It's like it wants to go. Come on. I was really hoping we would get to see the body cam footage. I just don't understand how this guy was, or how this lady was able to get away. She went to Brooklyn, people. She went to Brooklyn. And that's where the cops had first encountered her. Come on, Newsbreak. That's the only thing about this app is the Newsbreak app is very fishy, and I'm telling you. Come on. There's gotta be. This Newsbreak app is messing with me. That's the only thing I hate about this app, y'all. So, what do we think? Now she's gonna play the insanity plea. What do we think? Do you think that they're gonna be able to um put a 1 in the chat if you want me to keep an eye on this case, you guys? I could have swore I might have already talked about it, but I would have to check back my notes here. Okay, here's a better article from Columbus of the Amber Alert. Police showed dash cam video on Thursday of a car that was used to abduct a 5-year-old boy who remains the subject of a statewide Amber Alert. The Jeep Cherokee 48-old Pammy Maya was driving when she abducted Darnell on Wednesday, responding to police cruiser. Columbus Police Deputy Chief near Livingston intersection. Police also played 911 call made by Mayor's husband. Oh my gosh. And of course, where is this? Hold on, guys. I'm going to look for this. Thursday was a press conference. The abduction took place around 3:50 a.m. The Columbus police later said it shortly happened after 3 a.m. Online records show Maya has been charged with first-degree felony kidnapping, third-degree felony endangering children. I think it said records. Myers has been Taylor's legal guardian since police were still attempting to contact biological parents. Police notified when a person died. Where is it's loading up some stuff, guys. Sorry for the thing here. Here's the map, you guys. I'll show you. I can show you the map. Okay, you see that map? Spitfire, are you still here, honey? Are you able to? So Parkway, East States, Memphis. I wonder if I'm still on. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. I might be able to. Oh wait, no, it wants to show up a video here. Columbus. Okay, come on. Like, we don't have time to be waiting. Here's your picture of her. I was gonna go to the Cuyahoga. Oh no, this isn't Columbus, ain't it? R.I.P. little buddy. We're gonna have to look this up, you guys. I'm gonna have to definitely keep an eye on this. This is something that I definitely want to keep an eye on. I want to find that video of a dash cam. It says it's out there. So this happened. The vehicle that police said was used in the abduction was located 150 miles away outside of Cleveland. Pemmy was not inside Columbus. Here we go.
Breaking news from NBC4.
Oh, stop it. It says it released the body camera footage. I'm going to find it. We're going to find it here in a minute. We are going to find it. I'm going to find it in a minute. But I do want to try to get this to play, because I think it's important. Come on. Come on. This is why I hate the Newsbreak app, because it does this stuff all the time. It does this all the time. So it does show where she was found at on the map. So it was a 2 hours and 8-minute drive where
Information that can help us locate.
hold on, folks.
Breaking news. NBC4. Any information that can help us locate.
And this is where it freaking freezes at. Come on. This really irks me. Every time I want to do something on Newsbreak. You want to send me the article? Anybody want to send me the freaking article? Alright, let me just type it in here. Let's see, because it's not gonna play.
Yeah, Pammy May did appear in court. She was dressed in that inmate uniform. She also stood and sat emotionless as her attorney, Sam Szymanski, presented that matter. We did have a chance to speak with that attorney. He said the issue right now, the defense still does not have discovery. The judge wants those documents handed over in 30 days. The prosecutor on this case says those documents should be given by the end of the week. That attorney says right now he is concerned with her mental state at the time.
Oh my God.
Competency, he explained, is a threshold that relates to whether or not she understands what's happening now. Again, that mental state is what she's concerned about at the time of the incident. He tells me he will likely file an NGRI, or not guilty by reasonable.
Of course she's gonna play that. Of course they're gonna pull the insanity plea. They always do. Look at her close up, guys. Look at it.
Reason of insanity plea, which evaluates that mental state at the incident once he receives discovery.
Like, how in the world do you harm a 5-year-old? What point of the people's minds go crazy to do that? Why? Ugh.
It's really a tragedy for everyone involved, not only for his client, but
She don't got no mentally.
also for the family members, as well as the community members that were involved in the search for that individual.
So they had a community search out. This was 2 hours ago.
That May is scheduled to be back in court on April 25th at 9 a.m.
April 25th at 9 a.m.
Near the courthouse, Sierra Johnson.
Okay, so they delayed it. Let me go type in. Let's see what. Hold on. Hold on, we're getting somewhere. Can you guys believe that? She's gonna play the insanity card, and her attorney spoke and said that he is more concerned about her sanity right now. Let's do the most recent 3-hour one. Hold on, guys. I'm letting this bad boy load. Whoo! Maybe this is gonna have the article in it, maybe, or the charge in the death of the 5-year. I cannot believe that. So common pleas court, wherever this court is at, if I can get to there, I will go, you guys. But I don't know if it's in Columbus or if it's going to be in Cleveland. Franklin County Avenue. Come on. Let's see if this will play on YouTube. She pleads not guilty.
Story tonight as Tammy Megan
Come on.
enters her plea deal today. She's accused of killing 5-year-old Darnell Taylor, who was in her custody at the time of his death. May pleaded not guilty to 3 charges, including murder. Now, with those initial 911 calls that 10 TV received, we learned that Tammy May.
It's a forum happening tonight about the city's growth and the challenges that come with that. Yes, NBC4 Sierra Johnson joins us.
Don't know where that was playing. She is, Penny Merrick, competent to stand in death trial. Yes, she is. She put the baby in the sewer drain, though. That bitch needs to fry. Hold on, guys. I'm going back to that video. I don't know why it did that. Let me just make sure. This one says it's the officer one, so let's see here. I can't believe that, you guys. I just cannot believe that. I'm sorry my internet sucks right now, my hotspot. Wow, I cannot believe this. Okay, so I can't get the videos to pop up. I thought it was going to pop up. So what I'm going to do is, most likely, I'm going to go over this tonight. I'm going to go back. Um, Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I might have found some stuff that will play. Court TV did a thing on it. It looks like maybe not. Yeah. No. Um. Hold on, y'all. I'm just looking through them to make sure. Now you're telling me that she looked crazy? Let's click on this one. Let's see if it'll play. If not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back tonight and I'm going to research this and I'm going to bring it to you guys. Oh.
For the first time, we are hearing from Tammy May, the woman accused of murdering her 5-year-old custodial child.
What she had to say to dispatchers and the new details we are learning about the people who found her.
I got a young lady here that came in off the street.
Coming up right now on Good Morning Cleveland. Well, thank you so much for waking up with us here on this Tuesday morning. I'm Tiffany Tarpley.
I'm Mike Brookman. We want to get right to that brand new 911 call. News Times Run Caswell live at the Cuyahoga County Jail this morning with the new details that we're learning about Pammy May. What do you think?
For the first time, we're hearing from the employee at the business in Brooklyn located off Tiedemann Road that found May. That employee was on the phone with 911 operators, telling them that May was distraught and that she was repeatedly asking to call her husband. The phone was eventually then passed to May as they waited for help to arrive, and that's when we first heard from her. We want to warn you that these 911 calls may be unsettling.
Pammy May remains behind bars Tuesday at the Cuyahoga County Jail after
You
being caught
guys.
by police last Thursday. After a statewide hunt for May, police say she was found at a Brooklyn envelope manufacturer, Senvio, around 9 a.m. Days before this, her car was located at the Parkview Estate Apartments, just minutes away from Senvio. The 911 caller says May walked into the business with no shoes, crying, asking to call her husband, but she wouldn't tell the employee her name. At this point in the search, she's been running from law enforcement for over 48 hours.
Oh my
I got a young
gosh.
lady here that came in off the street and she wanted to contact her husband. She's kind of distraught, and I'd like to get somebody here to assist her.
Brooklyn police quickly arrived, and the phone gets passed to May herself, where she continues asking for her husband.
Hi, what's going on? Can you call my husband? Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of him, but can you tell me what's going on so we can let him know? He won't know.
After this interaction, Brooklyn police took May into custody. Law enforcement says May was at question, leading Columbus police to locate the body of 5-year-old Darnell Taylor. Taylor's body was found in a sewer drain in a Cleveland County neighborhood.
May is still currently being held here at the Cuyahoga County Jail, but she will eventually be transferred to Franklin.
Yeah, babe, I'm fine.
She's charged with murder, kidnapping, and child endangerment charges. As to why and what led up to Taylor's death is still being investigated.
I don't think
Reporting by the Cuyahoga County, Rick Caswell.
she knows what she did. She knew she was not insane. She's on a $4 million bond. And now we heard the 911 tapes, the 911 call. We have not got to see them arresting her, but I will find that next. So far, everything's playing good. Here she is.
Yes. All right.
You're a murderer. Look at her.
This lady's record, she has no identifying record. It appears that we tried to make contact with husband, Mr. May, but have not received results back. As for Amy's health factors, she has mental health issues, bipolar and schizophrenia, as well as possessive or controlling behavior in the past. As for
Lies. Lies. Who knows? Maybe it's not. Maybe forgive myself. Maybe not.
Foster parent child told by the police after being advised of disturbing information from his wife, Annie Mae. She stated that she had something serious to tell him, and she stated that DT was not there, which prompted Mr. May to call the police. While on the phone with the police, Amy said that she had a plan for him, referring to DT. The number was issued. It was determined that the defendant was legal custodian of DT, Annie Mae.
How?
5-year-old victim of death while inside the residence. The defendant then fled the jurisdiction and was later arrested in Cleveland. During questioning, the defendant admitted to killing the victim and disposing of the body.
Oh my God.
These after the murder of the minor victim's body was recovered from the sewer drain.
A sewer drain. You could have gave that baby a little bit more respect, ma'am, by not killing him.
Relationship with the parties, public safety concerns, as well as the risk of flight, as shown by her flight prior to her capture in Cleveland. The state is seeking a bond in excess of $2 million. No future acts or threats of violence, no weapons, no alcohol or drugs, no contact with any of the witnesses.
Downstairs on site, there is any unlike by me on top of this day. Another I would transfer on on the kidnapping, it's going to be $1 million cash surety.
Whew. Good.
$3 million cash surety. Conditions of bond, Ms. May, no odor, consumption, or possession of any alcohol or drugs of abuse, no possession of any firearms or weapons, no further acts of violence or threats of violence against anyone. Stay away from any of the witnesses. Right, no contact by mail, by email, by telephone, text, in person, third party, and social media. March 1st, it's a prelim date, ma'am. Thank you.
She's never getting out. Never. Green tea, by the way. I cannot believe that they thought she was going to get. Let me see what this shows, guys. This shows in Columbus. Trigger warning. I found him.
Okay, what's the name?
This is the father or the biological. This is the dad. She's black.
Okay, what's
Jeep Cherokee. This is the husband. Sorry, this was the husband. I hope everybody's listening to this. They're not just ran away. Come on, operator. He is so calm telling this to them. Guys, this is horrible.
Okay, and she didn't tell you anything about this plan?
I can't imagine what this husband is going through. His son being murdered by his wife. They were having, studio issues.
Any diagnosed illnesses or anything that, or anything like that?
This is what she looks like. She's been medicated and was fine. So she was medicated at the time, you guys. So he's going to be a big role in the testimony. I don't know I hope he has some good emotional support. Let's put some prayers up for CA2, please and thank you. I hope everybody is still here. We dived into this case. I didn't think this was going to be. I found it too. I was so happy that I found the tape, but it's hard. I didn't blur that out. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, shit. Well, it don't matter. She's in prison, in jail. Shit. We're listening to the audio, so. The 911 tape, you guys.
20 minutes ago. What did he say? I got something. So I said, what? He said, shut your phone off. Shut your phone off. So I shut the phone off. I said, so what happened? I hear it. I said, well, where did you go? So I grabbed my phone. I started to call y'all. I grabbed my phone and I started to call y'all. He started to grab my mom and I was trying to make a call. I grabbed my house. That's right.
Again, you guys, trigger warning. This is the 911 call from the husband to 911 about his wife kidnapping their son and murdering him. Okay? This is 1976 Disclaimer Act for purposes of education, research.
4500 Yes. Okay, what's going on? I got a young lady here that came in.
Now it goes to hers, I guess.
Wanted to contact her husband. Tried it a few times. Unable to reach her. She's kind of distraught. And I'd like to get somebody here to assist her. Okay, did you say what's going on? She will not tell me what's going on. Okay. She just wants to contact her husband. Okay. Is there a certain door they need to go to there? The employee entrance. She white, black, Hispanic? Black. What's she wearing? Overcoat. Tan. Okay. What else?
Again, we are hearing the 911 calls.
Okay. Did she say what her name is? I couldn't get that out of her.
This is the case of Tammy. Pimia. She's a horrible human being who is saying that she's mentally.
I can tell, but she's not wearing any shoes. Okay.
The husband already said she was fine on her medication.
Do you know the number she gave you to call her husband? I can look it up. You wouldn't mind that way? Maybe we can find a name or something while the officers are on their way. Yeah. But I don't know if I can look it up while. Okay, here we go.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay. They did it for me. My mods disappeared on me. Nobody's here. Everybody must be watching all the drama. That's kind of a bummer nobody's here. I mean, this is important. This is an important case.
All right, and what's your name, sir? My name is. What's a good phone number for you?
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, we have officers coming to you. I'm gonna stay on the phone until they get there. That way. Would you like to talk to her? Yeah, go ahead. Let's see if she'll talk to me and tell me what's going on. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, thank you.
What the hell?
Hi. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay.
They gave us music and everything. Wow.
going on so we can let him know? He won't know.
He will know.
Please. I don't want to go. Okay, what's your name?
She was on medication, so she had to have stopped him quick. Or
the right person. So what's your name? Can you tell me what your first name is? Can you tell me what your first name is? Take a deep breath. We're getting home. Okay.
this is 19 News. Shout out to 19 News, guys.
What's your first name, ma'am? Are you hurt in any way? No. Oh, but.
Oh, Dolly's live.
You need an ambulance at all? I didn't say it's up to us, but please. You need a husband?
Izzy's live. Lightning Tiger's live. What can we do to help?
What's his last name? His last name is May. May? Yes. Okay. Antoine May. Do you think he's at home right now? Yes, he is. He is? Okay. Alright, we're trying. We're getting you help, but stay on the phone with me, okay? Okay. Okay. You're not hurt? No. You okay? Yes, I'm okay. I need to go to bed. Huh? I need to go to my ass. Please pay attention.
Hello, this is Brian down at Centville on 4500 Tiedemann Road.
4500 Tiedemann Road, Brooklyn?
Yes.
Okay, what's going on?
We got a young lady here that came in off the street, and she wanted to contact her husband.
They're playing it again. We only got a few more
Able
minutes.
to reach her. She's kind of distraught, and I'd like to get somebody here to assist her.
Okay, did she say what's going on?
She will not tell me what's going on.
Okay.
She just wants to contact her husband.
She wanted to contact her husband, and she said her husband knew, or her husband
Where they need to go.
said that she
Employee entry.
told him that she had a plan for their son. And she's on. Her bond is at $4 million. I got it, Ron. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Center. You too, buddy. Peace out, homie. Wow, that's just crazy. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Hi, Headstones. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Like, they automatically said that she was on medication. Her lawyer says they're worried about their mental health. Court date is April 25th, I think they said. So this is the little boy. The little boy.
Tell me what's going on.
Okay.
Contact her husband.
This happened really close to me, in Columbus, but she took the baby from Columbus and made it to Cleveland, and then cops encountered her in Brooklyn. So she fled a pretty good. It was bound and determined. I'm glad I freaking found it, but it took me a while to find it. Let me go back here and see. This is what she looks like now. She is in jail. Whew.
As for this week's record, she has no identifiable record. It appears that we tried to make contact with husband Mr. May, but some back. issues bipolar and schizophrenia, as well as possessive or controlling behavior in the past. As for the facts on
But at the time of the incident, she was on her medication, her husband said.
After being advised certain information about his wife's DNA, she stated that she had something serious to tell him, and she stated that TT was not there, which prompted Mr. May to call the police. While on the phone with the police, Amy said that she had a plan for him. Was issued. It was determined that the defendant was legally suing TT and May, supplicated the minor 5-year-old victim of the dash while inside the residence. The defendant then fled the jurisdiction and was later arrested in Cleveland. Very first came the defendant joined the victim and disposing of the body. After the murder, the minor victim's body was recovered from the sewage drain.
Trigger warning. Jesus.
Based on the severity of the offense at issue, the young age of the victim, relationship with the parties, public safety concerns, as well as the risk of flight should have flight prior to return to Cleveland. The city is seeking a bond in excess of $2 million. No future acts or threats of violence, no weapons, no alcohol or drugs, no contact with any of the witnesses.
So he only asked for the bond to be $2 million, but the judge made it $4 million. I can't believe that. Freaking can't believe that. Thank you for being here too. Please, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't remember hearing this case, but it happened on February 14th, I do believe. When Amber Alert was issued, but I don't remember hearing this. That's why I was like, whoa, we better bring some attention to this, because it was in the news that they postponed her trial due to the discovery.
For the first time, we are hearing from Tammy May, woman accused of murdering her 5-year-old custodial child.
What she had to say to dispatchers and the details we are learning about the people who found her.
Again, a young lady here that came in on the street.
Coming up right now on
Those people found her.
Thank you so much for waking up with us here on this Tuesday morning. I'm Tiffany Tucker.
I'm Mike Brookman, running it right to that brand new 911 call. Dispatch Brent Caswell live at the Cuyahoga County Jail this morning with the new details that we're learning about Cammy May.
She might have been extradited back to Columbus.
At the business in Brooklyn located on Tiedemann Road that found May.
We didn't watch this one.
One operators telling them that May was distraught and that she was repeatedly asking to call her husband. The phone was eventually then passed to May as they waited for help to arrive, and that's when we first heard from her. We want to warn you that these 911 calls may be unsettling.
Upset, yes, please be aware.
bars Tuesday at the Cuyahoga County Jail after being caught by police last Thursday. After a statewide hunt for May, police say she was found at a Brooklyn envelope manufacturer, Senvio, around.
So how did she get to Brooklyn?
Her car was located at the Parkview Estate Apartments, just minutes away from Senvio. The 911 caller says May walked into the business with no shoes, crying and asking to call her husband, but she wouldn't tell the employee her name. At this point in the search, we have been running with law enforcement for over 48 hours.
Again, a young lady here that came in on the street and
so sad.
And I'd like to get somebody here to assist her.
Brooklyn police quickly arrived, and the phone gets passed to May herself, where she continues asking for her husband.
Hi, what's going on? Hi, baby.
Listen to what she says.
Can you tell me what's going on so we can let him know?
He knows.
No.
After this interaction, Brooklyn police took May into custody. Law enforcement says May was then questioned, leading Columbus police to locate the body of 5-year-old Darnell Taylor. Taylor's body was found in a sewer drain in a Franklin County neighborhood.
The freak is wrong with
May is
people?
still currently being held here at the Cuyahoga County Jail, but she will eventually be transferred to Franklin County. She is charged with murder, kidnapping, and child endangerment charges.
Okay.
As to why and what led up to Taylor's death is still being investigated. Reporting live in Cuyahoga County, Brent Caswell, News 5.
So that was a month ago, but it said back previously that she has been extradited back to Columbus. So she's going to be tried in Columbus. She traveled from Columbus to Cleveland and then New York, or to New York, then Cleveland.
We're learning more today about the Columbus woman accused of kidnapping and killing a 5-year-old boy before fleeing to Cleveland. A judge
Fleeing
set
to
bond
Cleveland. So she flew to
$1 million
Cleveland, then New York.
Hearing in Franklin County courts this morning. She is accused of killing Darnell Taylor.
Ugh.
His body was found after a statewide ambulance was issued. News 5 investigator Sarah Bunnison has been monitoring this case
And Sarah, the prosecutor revealed more today about Pammy May's mental health history. That's right, Katie. While asking for a high bond during the arraignment hearing this morning, the Franklin County prosecutor described May as having serious mental health issues. Are you sounding right? Yes. Yes. This was Pammy May's first court appearance after being transferred to Columbus from Cleveland. During the hearing, the prosecutor revealed May has bipolar disorder and schizophrenia.
Yeah, but her husband said she was really good when she was on her medication. Thank you, love. I appreciate you, Headstone.
$1 million bond for a kidnapping charge against May and a $3 million bond for the murder charge. May is also charged with child endangerment. Police say May suffocated 5-year-old Darnell Taylor in her Columbus home and then fled to Cleveland. A statewide Amber Alert was issued for Darnell on Valentine's Day after May's husband called police and said May told him she killed Darnell. May was taken into custody by Brooklyn police the day after wandering into an envelope manufacturing business hours later.
Oh no, guys, I just don't see how anybody could do that to their child. So I will keep you guys posted on that. That was a pretty big one. I do want to touch base really quick on something else, and then there was one thing else that I did want to go to that I thought was very, very important. So I do want to touch base on something really quick. Give me 2 hot seconds. No new news in Sebastian. Nobody has anything new. I do know Dolly Vision is down in Tennessee. I could have swore I thought she was. I'm pulling up an article. Give me just 1 second. That's not it. Alright, so let me find what I wanted to show you guys. I want to say thank you to everybody who has been here, who has hit that like for me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I am gonna show you. Thank you, Mary Jane. I did want to pull up this article. This is a Antiochia Police. I'm going to show you guys because I cannot pronounce that. Everybody knows what that means. Okay, so it says a body was found floating in Antioch Creek. Death is considered to be suspicious. Anti-police, City of Antiochia Police. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The city. Let me see if it'll let.
The City of Antioch, Caliph, Police Department logo. Photo courtesy of the Antioch Police Department. Antioch, Caliph. Police in Antioch are investigating a suspicious death after a body was found floating in a creek on Sunday. Officers responded to a report of a floating body at around 11:15 a.m. The body was found to be submerged in the water at the 5700 block of Slatton Ranch Road near the Antioch BART station. The cause of death is unknown, pending an autopsy. Police have determined the victim is a 38-year-old man, but are withholding the person's name until.
I'm wondering if they don't have There's no further details. We're immediately available. This story is still developing. They have not been able to find the person's notified next of kin. So if you guys could share that story out, I would greatly appreciate it. It's on ktvu.com. ktvu.com. I can post it in here if you guys want to go take a look at it. If you could, please share that. They're not releasing the we know it's a man. EU.com. All right, so there's that one. Since that one is so tiny, what we're gonna go ahead and do is not going over that one. We are going to go over to I want to say when we're out here this summertime and everything starts getting crazy and busy, we all need to be careful. We need to pay attention. We have a 14-year-old killed, 5 others injured after a crash in Middleton on Saturday. A teenager has died and 5 others have sustained injuries after a crash on late Saturday evening. Middleton, according to Middleton Police and Butler Coroner's Office, police say they received a call around 11:15 Saturday regarding a crash in the intersection of Variety Parkway and High Street in Middleton. Officers say upon arrival they found a single vehicle with people inside that had exited the roadway before overturning in a wooded area. Authorities say one person was pronounced dead at the scene, identified by the coroner as a 14-year-old Latia Letha. I don't want to butcher it. I'm going to highlight it here.
14-year-old Laith Masri.
Laith Masri, okay.
Lakota Local School District released a statement, warning Masri, who was a freshman at Lakota West. It is with heavy hearts that we mourn the loss of one of our Lakota West freshman students, Laith Masri. Information has been shared with our families and staff about counseling and grief support that will be available during this difficult time.
That's so sad, you guys. Let me finish playing it. Okay, here's the rest of it.
It is with heavy hearts that we mourn the loss of one of our Lakota West freshman students, Laith Masri. Information has been shared with our families and staff about counseling and grief support that will be available during this difficult time. Our thoughts and prayers are with Laith's family and friends, as well as those of our other students who were also involved in the accident, the statement read. Recommended. Prosecutor. Body found along riverbank in Indiana, police working to identify. Police say the other 5 occupants of the vehicle suffered various injuries, ranging from minor to life-threatening. Officials say 2 of the occupants were transported to Kettering Medical Center while the other 3 were transported to the Atrium Medical Center. Authorities say a joint investigation is underway with Middletown Police and the Butler County Serious Traffic Accident Reconstruction Team. Officials say excessive speed is being investigated as a contributing factor.
Wow. See, that's why we can't be driving like freaking maniacs. We can't. This is what happens. A 14-year-old, I don't even know if the article had said the 14-year-old was driving. Probably not, because I don't think 14-year-olds are allowed to have permits, are they? I think it's 15, right? 15, 16? Anybody know? But that's just sad. I just wanted to bring that one too. That was in my news feed, and I just thought nobody was talking about it. You know, a lot of this stuff, nobody is talking about it. I've never once heard of this Amber Alert about the little boy, Darnell. Her husband said she was on medication. We do know court has been postponed. It's been set back for 30 days. I do believe the next court date is going to be April 25th. I also just want to give that recap. There's another recap that I want to give you guys. Give me 1 second to go to it. I always like to go through my show and give out recaps. So if anybody comes in late or comes in at the wrong time, you guys can see what the recaps are. I was going to go over some other ones, but Pammy took over a lot of time. And I like to start cooking dinner sometimes early. So we're going to end at about 5 o'clock. We're going to end this at 5. But let's go over the recap. We went over Pammy. Miss Pammy's going to have to really try to pull that insanity plea, guys. She's really going to have to really also the defense team doesn't have the discovery packets. They don't have none of that yet. We definitely need to make sure that she doesn't get out. There is a $4 million bond right now. I gotta stand up for a minute, y'all. So there is a $4 million bond set for her. You know, we also gotta recap, you know, what my channel wanted to be. And like I said, I did apologize for last night's language because I was a little heated and upset. I did want to say that again. But so Pammy is going to be she's extradited back to Columbus. We found that out, so she's back to Columbus. Her next court date is April 25th, guys. I'm going to stay posted on that. If anybody has any questions or anything, you guys can put them in the comments. Our next recap we need to recap over is the Ohio man wanted. He is a fugitive. He is wanted. We have not been able to find him yet. We don't know if there's any connections to where he could run to. We don't know if he has any family. He is 51, I want to say. Give me 1 second. Oh, we got some comments we can read over on this. I think he's 51. So we're definitely going to have to keep track of this man. Because he's not found. He is wanted. He's on the fugitive. He made it to the fugitive slayers. There's his name. Trying to find how old he is. Because it said it. I want to say he's 51. I do not. So we also, I'm just trying to, why is it stuck? I do not have his case of, I was checking through my notes here, you guys. I do not have that missing boy in any of my Amber Alert notes. So So I don't know how this little boy got missed. That makes me really mad. But I wanted to double check my notes before I come back on camera here. I do want to show you guys. I am going to write down these two names, okay? So that way we can go back. I can go back and look for them. So we're going to write down their names. We have Pammy Mammy, Pammy Tammy Pammy, Pammy Tammy Pammy. I'm going to give her a horrible nickname because she's a horrible human being. She decided she was going to hurt a 5-year-old. What the fudge sickles, right? You know? So let's go. I'm going to write this down. We have to check on the fugitive of the. This is who we need to look for, you guys. Let me just show you his picture. Here I am. This is the man we need to find. Somehow, he was paroled and he hurt a child. But he got out on parole. And he is was supposed to register as a sex offender, and he has not. So he has a failure to register as a sex offender. His last name is, I'm going to write this down, is Slurs. He was convicted in 2002. He is a Cleveland man. What is his first name? He has a bunch of tattoos. It doesn't say. Yes, it does. Okay. Now, we have to write down the second one we have to go over is Pammy Mammy. So this was your guys' recap here. Pammy, this is the bad guy we gotta find. He is on the wanted list. This is the Marshall site, so you guys can go and click on articles. There's more of them listed here. Wow. This one's out of Austin, Texas. U.S. Marshals are working with the Mexican officials of Coordinator, Williamson County, Louis Philip Rees, 32, indicted by Williams County Grand Jury for the following: a traffic stop conducted, blah, blah, blah. He is wanted. Wow. So this guy, there's a couple of cases on here, guys, that we could go over. This one's out of Austin, Texas. He's members of the Lone Star Fugitive Task Force in Austin, Texas. So yeah, when you go to the U.S. Marshal Services, you're gonna find cases. I put a one in the chat if you guys want me to come back maybe tomorrow and do this one. There's a couple of them on there. You guys check it out. Put it in the comments what you want me to do. But if you guys want to go, become a deputy marshal, I would love that. I took my criminal justice. Okay, but there's that. That's the site for that. So recap. We gotta do Pam, P-A, she. Let me find it. Might be still my Pammy, P-A-M-Y. Now, remember, she is being her next court date. The incident happened in February 27th of 2024. This woman needs to be stuck in jail for a very long time. What she did was horrible. She put him in a sewer. How dare her? Can we put her in a sewer? Now, the husband stated she was fine on her medication. So how does her missing one dose make her snap that bad? Can anybody answer that for me? Because I don't understand that. It's sickening to know that she was even left around or to even be around her kid. You know? Like that should have been, she should have never been around any kids. 23 minutes ago, she has pled not guilty.
First, get got an emergency. Here, Frankie.
I'm alive. Hold on a second. Let me. Sorry, y'all. Irks me every day. I have to, between my husband coming in constantly. I should just start doing my videos in my car, apparently, because I don't have no privacy. Okay. So 23 minutes ago, it says she had pled to not guilty in court today. So she asked for the judge in this case is being asked about the insanity plea, but Maya's attorney said she will be competent. So they're already trying to say she's probably not incompetent. What do you guys think about it? Her charges are, again, indicted on charges of aggravated M, tampering with evidence, abuse of corpse, and she is accused of suffocating the boy and putting him in the sewer. And she pled not guilty. In court Monday, let's find out when she's back in court. She believes at the time of the crime she was not in her mental state of which means the catepsy means right now you can't understand who is who and you can't help your lawyer with the defense. He said that NGRI means at this time of offense you are unable due to a mental disease or defect that appreciates the wrongfulness. So there are two different concepts, so we're focused on later. Judge ordered mental evaluation for Maya before her next court appearance, which is scheduled for April 25th. I wish it wasn't so far away, you know. Or it's Fudgesicle. I wish I could go to it. That would be so cool. The family might be tight-lipped, though Szymanski said their support is anything but quiet. Why would they want to stand by her? I mean, come on. Why would this attorney said that they needed to stand by right now? The family needs to come as united. She killed her kid. Why would any of the family want to be a part of that? I mean, he literally just said the family needs to come together and be united. Well, they don't want to because she did something so horrific. I'm hoping the little boy did not suffer. That'd be devastating if he had to suffer a horrific thing. Okay, so you recap those two things. We have no new news yet on we went over the it's hard to remember we went over today. We did these two. We did the car accident. I think this might be the car accident that we went over. Yes. I want to play this for you guys. This is the car accident with the 14-year-old. We went over this today. So we did do quite a bit. I want to say I shout out to Miss Spitfire because she said, let's go ahead and dive into the trial one. That one had just popped up as we were going through the wanted man. That's why my title had said Ohio Wanted Man. But then it also said that we were going to talk about other things.
Right now at noon, memorial services underway for a beloved 18-year-old wildlife photographer who died earlier this month. The final farewells from a heartbroken community.
Come on. Yes, this was in the Middleton one. A teenager has died and 5 others have sustained numerous injuries. Now, we definitely I want to put some, prayers out for them.
Yeah, cold weekend wind. It's feeling like winter, but it's back to spring again today. How many days are going to
I wish.
this week? Plus, like rain and thunderstorms return as we head to tomorrow.
We're going to listen to this article.
It's dry, a little breezy for now. Rain eventually will make its way to us. Thanks for joining us at noon. I'm Kelly Rippin.
And I'm Megan Mitchell, WWT News 5's meteorologist Katie Donovan, tracking the changes for us that are happening when, Katie?
Yeah, so as we head
Let's try to get past this.
tonight, we're going to
I'm not really worried about the weather. I wanted to show this article, but if not, we recapped it. So yeah, we have a lot going on. I will keep base with you guys on Pammy. Hopefully, she does not able to make that $4 million bond, because we do not want her to make no $4 million bond. The press or her defense team thinks that
25
family needs to ignite, come together. However, I don't feel like the family should even
a little bit more. I
think about backing her up,
So maybe bring
So
them
let
out
me
with you as we
see.
head out to after school sports. A lot of kids on spring break this week, but if you have to be at the ball fields, middle 60s, and then through the evening, dropping into the lower 60s. We're gonna have a
Come on.
timeline for tonight's rain coming up. Megan
Oh
Kelly,
gosh, we got rain coming.
Thank you. Some breaking news right now at
Here
noon.
we
Expect
go.
to see some big names on Reds opening day.
Yes, the Reds revealing fan favorite Sean Casey. Ceremonial.
Get to my story.
At State Park more than a week ago, and his body was pulled from the lake days later. WLWT News 5's Daniel Didnak is at Jack Sendale High School, where friends and family are paying tribute to him right now, Danielle.
Mhm.
Yeah, good after.
Come on.
Guys, I can tell you that hearts are heavy here at the high school this afternoon as the community bids their final farewell to Carson Hughes. Now, as you guys both know, the 18-year-old wildlife photographer leaves behind quite the legacy. At school, he was a fixture in the classroom, a three-sport athlete whose love for nature.
What a beautiful soul. Carson Hughes was his name. I thought it was
only outshined by his passion for his family, friends, and making people smile. Now that joy lives on in all the countless photos he's captured. If you recall, Hughes went missing 10 days ago at For Sale.
Well, this is a totally different article then.
Was found. Since the day he went missing, the community has rallied together, leaning on each other, just as Hughes would want them to. On Friday, the Delaware Community Volunteer Fire Department held a fish fry in his honor, raising more than $24,000 for the Carson Hughes Memorial Fund. And that's talking about all the different things the community is doing. As you can see here, one of the three-sport athletes I was talking about, he also played baseball here. It says, "We love Carson" out here at the high school. There's also
I'm confused. I thought
out the parking lot here and throughout the streets leading up to the high school. So hearts are heavy here. I can tell you that the visitation just started here at 12 and it goes until 5, and that's when the
because
funeral also starts.
the article said
in Ripley County, Danielle Didnak, WWT News 5.
right here it says a 14-year-old.
Thank you. And Cincinnati police are also investigating a shooting in West
I
Price
don't understand that.
This happened at St. Lawrence Avenue around 4 in the afternoon.
So
ShotSpotter alerted officers about this shooting, but police have not given
another
any
school
details
shooting.
about the investigation. We are working to learn if anyone was injured. Police also investigating a car theft that ended in a fiery crash in West Price Hill. This happened on Wyoming Avenue shortly after.
All right, guys, let's chit chat for the next 10 minutes. So we got 10 minutes yet. So that was everything on our daily. That was everything on our list today. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their evening for their Monday. We had a good chat. We had a good time here. We have a new subscriber. His name is, I do believe, Chris, CA from Oklahoma. Quite troubled person, so we need to prayers for him. We talked about a few good cases. I really want to get that Ohio man busted. We got to find him because he's got to get off these streets. His failure was to register as a sex offender. He was convicted in 2002. Again, it irks me that he was able to get away and not register as a sex offender, and how they weren't able to catch it maybe sooner. Maybe he should have been registered as a sex offender before he even got out on parole. What do you guys think about that? Should he have been paroled first, or should he have registered as a sex offender first? He should have been. Don't they, when they get out of parole, they are usually have all that already set up, which is kind of bullshit. They should have already have set that up before he got out. So how he was managed to get out before having an address to go to where he had to register as a sex offender. That's why they want him back in jail, is because he failed to comply and to register as a sex offender. I forgot I should have used code names. By the way, this is one of the new drinks they're coming out with. The Mike's Guy, but I use this to keep my tea cold. So what do you guys think? Please make sure you put that in the comments. There's 3 things I want to know. I want to know, 1, about the parole. Should he have been paroled first, or should he have registered first? Okay? That's for the Ohio man. Second thing I want to know is what y'all having for dinner. Let me know what you guys are going to have for dinner. Also, the third thing is, what's my third thing? What's for dinner? Should he have been paroled, or should he have been registered first? And let me know about Miss Pammy. Let me know in the comments about Miss Pammy if it takes missing 1 dose of medication for her to snap like that, because she told her husband she had a plan for them to call her husband. He will know. When he did the right thing, he called 911 right away. It was too late though. My heart goes out to him. He, works night shift. He works a lot of jobs. It's pretty sad. It's horrible that this would be a good one to go over. Oh wow, we gotta go over this. Oh, this is gonna be tomorrow's show. Something other than being so graphic and being true crime. Tomorrow we are going to go over this article. 7, I'm going to save this. Okay, so we're going to go over this tomorrow. This is going to be the, let me write this down just so I don't forget. If I lose this article site, at least I can have it pulled up. So I'm going to write this down. Tomorrow we're going to go over 7 Ohio towns people are fleeing as soon as possible. Okay? Tomorrow's show, we're going to go over that. And then whatever else we find, I'll probably find something else to go over along with this. But this looks like it's going to be pretty interesting, something fun to do other than true crime. So we're going to write this down. 7 Ohio. And I grew up in a small town, so I know towns of people fleeing possible. All right. We're gonna go over that tomorrow. Okay? Something different. Something different. All right. So you guys got your guys' task. I'm going to copy link. I'm also going to share this to Facebook Messenger, just so I have it. I'm going to send it to my mom. Facebook it. So that way I can go over it. AG A D A .com. All right, y'all. So we have been in here for 2 hours, 14 minutes. So I hope everybody enjoyed their time here. I hope everybody enjoyed the show, the topics, what we go over, and just know about what we're about over here. I had a really good. I enjoyed everybody that came in. I enjoyed all the secret watchers. I appreciate you, even though you're a secret watcher and you haven't commented yet. It's okay. Just know that when you come here, we don't tolerate any bullyingness. We're not mean to people, especially not to the mods. We respect everybody here with courtesy. We're kind to everybody here. No bullying whatsoever. This is a safe spot for people to come, tell their domestic stories, their essay stories, or stories that they need to tell that they want to get out. That's what we're here for. So you guys got your 3 tasks. I'll see you all tomorrow. And you guys have a great night. Peace out.